Welcome back to Breadcrumbs for Life. Today is career focus. So just want to let you know how important it is to do something about your career at least once a week, if not more, to get you on the right path, to improve your work or your attitude about your job. Just something that happened to me just the other day that reminded me about being more intentional in your career. And I had been busy all day long, and by the end of the day, I looked back and I didn't realize how little I thought that I did, because I couldn't really put my finger on anything that was really significant. And then it hit me. I'd done a lot. I'd done plenty. I just didn't document any of it. So I was busy doing things, but I wasn't really keeping up with what I was doing. And that's where the problem was. And that's where the problem is in your career. If you stay busy and you don't document what you're doing, you're not tracking what you're doing, and you're losing a valuable resource. You're losing your own progress, because we need to track what we're doing and how long we're doing it and why we're doing it and what benefit it's going to have on other people or even in our work. And I've made that mistake before. Early in my career, I had worked hard every day, but didn't have a whole lot to show for it. And when it came time for my performance review or my resume update, I couldn't think of a single thing that I needed to bring up. And then it dawned on me, it's up to me to track this stuff. It's up to me to make sure that I document what I do. And there's a reason for that. Well, one reason is I document it because I want to keep up with what I'm doing so I can look back and see the progress that I have made. Another reason is for the performance review. If you go into your performance review and your manager says, okay, you get your average grade because you've done average work, you pull out your little sheet of paper that says, hey, this is what I did this past quarter or this past year, and tell them, hey, I did more than average. And maybe they didn't notice or they didn't document it either, but you've got to document it. I really wowed my supervisor a couple of times after I started documenting my work and showing him what I had done. And then the third thing, which is really two in one. One thing is for your resume. You want to document everything you do so that you can put it on your resume as an accomplishment for whatever job you're going to go to next, if it's related to that job. The other thing is for an interview. You want to have an example that you can give when they ask you a question that's related to what you did. So documenting is good for many things, for a lot of great things. Lack of documenting, on the other hand, doesn't help you remember what you've done, doesn't help you have proof. But once you start keeping a log, a simple log of what you've accomplished, you'll have proof of your contributions and you'll remember them more. And you'll actually get a little bit more confidence because you know you are doing something that's making a difference. And even though I've retired, I still track what I do. People laugh at me because I do have a spreadsheet that keeps up with everything that I do. But I still keep up with what I do because I want to know that I'm making progress, that I am staying focused, and I am encouraging myself by what I'm doing, because I know that I'm helping others. I may not see it in the day, but I can look back and say, hey, I see it over the past month. I've done this, this, and this. And whether if I'm working on a project or creating content or just helping somebody or having a conversation with somebody, it keeps me focused and it keeps me encouraged. So here's your reminder. First of all, get you a notebook or a Word document or something, a spreadsheet, whatever you want to keep up with stuff, and start tracking what you're doing all day long. And you'll be surprised at the end of the week. You can go back and look at all the stuff that you accomplished. If you do it in a month, if you do it in a quarter, you'll have a lot of things you can pull out and say, man, I really got some stuff done. And you can show your worth to your company. And you can pull that out when you want to ask for a raise. Look at all the stuff I've done. So that's just a reminder. Don't just do the work, but track it, because I guarantee you your future self and your next opportunity will thank you for it. Have a great day and leave a breadcrumb and make a difference.